Hey guys, it's JC's Reborn Journey here, and I am here with this little guy. So I thought I would talk to you a little bit about him today. I wanted to tell you his name. So his name is Quantavius Oscar Xavian. And just so you know, I am going to be getting another baby around the same size as him. Every baby's different. He's probably more chunky than the other baby that I'm getting. And the other baby cost me more. But they are, the other baby's name is probably going to be Xavian. So that's why I used Xavian as his middle name, because Xavian's going to be the other baby's, I'm pretty sure I put it down here. Yep, his name is Xavian, but I don't have the rest of the name for it. So, as you can know by that name, it's going to be a boy. It would be nice to have a girl, but the thing is that it doesn't matter the sex of the baby, because I'm going to be making both boy stuff and girl stuff for these babies. So, I wanted to make sure I had some babies that were two different sizes that were 8, so I can make 7-inch clothing, 8-inch clothing, and 9-inch clothing. And it helps me, you know, like, for example, the pacifier, it sticks in his mouth, and this way, you know, I know if it will work for him or not. And this way, if we had 2 of the same size that are different, you know, maybe they all look so different, and in this way I can kind of distinguish it better. So let me talk to you a little bit about this little guy here. He is, his artist is, Mitchell Babies, and you can find her on Etsy. And, she does have another one of these babies, but she also has bigger babies on her channel as well. I mean, on her shop as well, and I know that there's an upcoming baby as well that it showed on her channel as well. So, the other thing too is I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not going to, I don't really talk about prices, like how much I pay for each baby, because, I feel like that's something private. People shouldn't really be knowing how much you pay for things, because you work really hard for your money. You work really hard to get your babies, and some things should stay private. So I apologize for anybody in the past who have asked me how much a baby is. I really ignore those questions on purpose, because I feel like that is a personal question, and I do my research to find my babies. I feel like it's up to them. You know, I don't mind telling you where I got it, but it's up to you to deal with the artist and how much you're going to pay for. Because there are some people out there that may charge one person one price and another person another price, and that's not really fair. But it's not fair to talk about, oh, I paid this amount, and then they say, oh, well, I only paid, you know, I paid hundreds of dollars less. So it's important to just, you know, some stuff I do keep private. That is one of the things I do keep private. What I can do, though, is I can talk to you a little bit about some of my babies and where I got them. And I'm also going to show you where the other babies are sleeping. So I can tell you a little bit about these babies. This baby is many, many years old. I think before I got him, she had him for maybe 2 or 3 years. You cannot get this kid anymore. It's really hard to find. I forget what the name of the artist that made him. It's a known artist. I think it's Michelle something, but I'm not sure, so don't hold me to that. But he was the Beth kit. I know that. I guess the kit's name was Beth, by this artist. And, so I got him from a private, you know, collector. You can't really get any more of these. And Jethro right there, he is the Hazel kit. And again, I forget the artist. I think it's Rochelle something. And he is also an limited edition. I forget how many were made, but they're not easy to come by. I think people that resell them, you'll find, if you're looking for one, you might find one that somebody might be selling personally, but that they're all, it's an limited edition set, so. And I'm hoping to get him painted at some point. Either I paint him or have somebody do it for me. But he definitely needs to get repainted. And then this little guy here, yep, he's still right here, if you watch my other video. But this little guy here has a twin brother, and this is a Kim doll. And you can find her on Etsy and Instagram and Facebook. The thing about her babies, they are limited edition, so these two boys, him and his brother, they, unless a personal collector is selling theirs, you're not going to be able to find one, and I am not selling mine at all. So, that is definitely a, thing. I can show you the other babies really quickly. So, the little babies are now in this room. And he comes in here as well. So, these babies right here, I can tell you a little bit about them. We have this little guy right there. He is a cloth body, and he came from a personal collector. So, it's not easy to get him. And I'm really bad with artists. I don't know his artist, and I'm not sure if I ever got the card to him. This little guy, whoop, there he is. This little guy right here came all the way from Italy. I did buy him on Etsy. This lady makes more monster babies, or, like aliens and monsters than babies. I think her babies are cute. I think her prices are reasonable, but there's something wrong with her silicone, and that's why I haven't bought any more babies from her. But if you're looking for a cheaper baby than spending thousands and thousands of dollars, then she's a good start. He was my first silicone baby. And I loved him, but his like I said, his silicone, I don't love 100%, but he's very detailed, and that's what I like about him. But some of her babies are more detailed than others. And then we have this little one. This little cherub here is, I don't even know, Melissa McCory, I think? Yeah, Melissa McCory. And let me see your passy. There we go. Let people see your face. So she's 13 inches, and I got her also from a personal collector. So she's really hard to find. I found, maybe one or two after I bought her. I found a few people that were selling them, but they've probably been sold. And so in order to get one of her, I don't know how many were made. But in order to get her, you'd have to, get it from a personal seller as well. And I think that's all the babies that are in here. We have this little one right here. And that's his brother. And then we have this little guy right here. He came all the way from Russia. And we have another one coming that's a girl. That's just a tad bit bigger than he is. And she was just so cute, I had to have her. So, he came from Russia. You can find them on Etsy. I don't know the artist because it's in a different language. But, she's really nice, and I like her work. And her prices are expensive, but not too bad, I guess. So it really depends, I guess, on people's, what they think expensive is. Because everybody thinks, so, there are some people out there that pay $20 for something, and that would be way too expensive for me to spend that kind of money, because my cheap and their cheap are two different categories. So, for me, they are more expensive than I would like, but definitely cute and worth having. And one of the reasons why I got them, got him and his sister, is so we can try and make some things for these small little babies. But if you notice, the teddy bear is like almost as big as he is. And we will be selling these as well. We have teddy bears, and we have and their arms and legs move. We did order some more stuff to get, and we have some like I said, other things I have for sale right now will be the bears and the bunnies, but we'll have some more stuff that are coming in. And I bought them for 2 different sizes, so I'm really hoping that those sell, because I spent a lot of money on those. And we have pacifiers that will be for sale with the nipple. You can request without. And we're still working on this. We're not sure if this is something that we're going to sell, but what we are going to try and do is sell some baby washcloths, reusable wipes with a wipe case, and we're going to be trying to sell baby towels, like for these small little babies. So I think that will be really cute. So we'll see. Every day is one day at a time, right? So eventually we are going to have those things for sale. Alright guys, so thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe. Thanks guys.